Good morning. So, just to tell you something about where we are placed right now. This place is called the Catedral de Portobelo. Inside you will find a crest that everybody just believes in this. And the story says about it that there was like an naufrage, and then there was a ship at sea. And when there was a time that they had just to deliver the things that the ship brought to the shore, they couldn't make it because of the crest. So that's why the inhabitants just decided just to keep the crest inside. Also, on October 21st, it's about a celebration that everybody from each part of the country, and even from foreigners, to come to this place in order just to worship. It's about faith. There are some towns around the world that they have dedicated songs, poems, stories about this Christ. One of the things that, for example, Roberto Duran has dedicated many things to this fighting. Ismael Rivera, good night, can I say, salsas, and some others. So what you find there, it's interesting. It's called Cristo Negro de Portobelo. Seems like the Cristo Negro de Alan. Okay. Any question? Is there any question? The color you will find inside the crest will be purple. Yeah.
Why?
Well, that's about, it means like prosperity. Yeah. It's like Christmas time. Purple means, fortunes and things like that. And everybody come here in order to worship. They are for miracles. That's why in the past, people just believed in this Christmas. Because as soon as they were worshiping, they were receiving miracles. Now we are in San Jerónimo's fort. It was built due to the kind of battles that they were just facing with Spaniards. Actually, this is a place where they were supposed to keep the guard every time. What you are just watching at it, those like the battlefield places. Those cannons that you saw down there, they're made of iron. And they were not like every time battles here. It was not. The thing is that it was just in order to protect. What you saw there, the big house, seems like a big school, that's the custom office. What they did there, from Peru, because it was the Inca kingdom, they were bringing gold and all kind of artifacts, going to Spain. So that was a safety place to keep everything. So what is the meaning for this kind of fort? It was that security. So they kept gold right there. They kept all the things. As you remember, Panama was, well, the Isthmus. It was not called Panama. It was just, the way, the path from the South America and all the Americas going to Spain. It was in the colonial period. So, what you are seeing right now, it's the fort, San Jerónimo. That way, you will see another one that is called, well, you will see the name right there. So, Miller, you were asking about that thing. Those are the dormitories. Those are like the cabins for them. Actually, they were keeping guild people. Slave and some kind of stuff like that. Actually, they call dormitory rooms. It's not like a cabin. Actually, they are made of stone. So imagine that kind of bed. Very comfortable. By the way. And there are many things that you are seeing right there. Actually, you have that they are restoring something. Why? This is rainy season. So what they have to keep is from the moist. Because the humidity is just making effect, as you have seen. The flow is wet and all the time is raining. That's why you can see all that kind of things that they are just restoring. They are not repairing. They cannot replace things from here. They need to keep it. What they need just to do is just to restore. They cannot replace. Okay? So, any question? You know what is the meaning of portobelo? That's why, you don't know. The meaning from portobello, it's from Italian presence. Portobello. That is the meaning of it. Why it's portobello? In the past, it was a little bit more beautiful right now, right? Than today's environment. So that's why people from there, they were just calling this place Portobelo, but it's an Italian. Okay, it was translated because of the Spanish, institution and things like that. When it was founded, Portobelo was founded in 1597 by Velarde, Francisco Velarde, right?
Right.
Yeah, Francisco Velarde. Then, but it was previously visited by Christopher Columbus, as you see. Okay, so in those times, it was a hard time for inhabitants. Well, they were just being stolen. As you remember, Panama was rich in gold, but they were just thieving everything. They were stealing everything. Any further question? Everything's clear like water. Like that water? Great. Okay. So you want to see the dormitories right there?
Right there.
Yeah. Got us up. Yeah. Come on. ¿Ah? Por favor, no me saques de la versión. Yeah. You can go downstairs. It's okay. Yeah. Why not?
Increíble.
Oh, yes.
Dormitorio.
Se le sale una anaconda.
Yeah. Actually, it's not like a camera.
Pero ahorita se sale en una película de terror y que nada más se escuchó, nadie salió.
A scary movie.
Dice scary movie, what?
Ay, Dios mío.
No, porque yo no bajo por ahí porque después me cae.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, you can see inside that it's a very confined place. It's very humid. So, I mean, in those times there were no lights, there were no fans, no air conditioners. That was that was maybe like a hole. It's a hole where they could breathe. House that we were speaking about, where they were keeping all about the merchandise. That's the right word to say. It's not like it's the merchandise. Which merchandise we mentioned right now? Who can mention? What they were keeping here. Now, what they were keeping inside of it. What items? No, not slaves. Merchandise. What type of merchandise? Specifically.
Nails.
Yeah, maybe meals. Maybe they were food. Yes, of course. And what else? Yeah, of course. And the most important thing, they were keeping
Documents.
no precious what?
Hello.
No, the most precious. They were keeping gold.
Gold.
Yeah, from which country they were taking gold?
Like in Peru.
Yeah, from Peru.
Yeah.
What was the kingdom in that one?
Inca.
The Inca kingdom.
Yeah.
Yeah. So who remembers when Portobelo City was founded? When? By whom?
I got it.
Velarde. In 15 what? 1597. Exactly. So listen, one of the relevant things as well. It was because, as you remember, they were celebrating the fair of portobelo. One of the things that nobody asked me how this city was invaded. Like who were the two pirates that invaded this city? Who remember? Morgan, Henry Morgan, and
Drake.
no,
Drake.
Christopher no,
Drake.
Francis Drake. Christopher Columbus, one of the first explorers around the city. Yeah,
My goodness.
great. I mean, listen.
David Jones?
That is the front yard. The city was attacked by the Pirates.
Yeah.
By the
war.
Pirates, as happened in Panama La Vieja. It was the same thing. Okay. One last question. When the Cristo Negro, the Cristo del Portobelo, parade, it's like a parade, it's like walking, it's celebrated.
October 21st.
Exactly. October the 21st. That is the date. So it's about a camp. It's about a camp. And what was the color that you saw first? Purple. And it means what? Actually, it's not Christmas. It means prosperity, fortune. Yeah, exactly.